back to another video. I am literally just up and it is 6:40, so I got up, made my bed, and yeah, that's all I've done so far. So I'm being a bit more quiet because my brother is still sleeping and it is obviously really early and it's a Saturday morning, so yeah. Today I am going to be filming That Girl morning routine. So I am going to talk about it more when I'm on the way to the gym, because I'll bring my camera with me. Basically, I am going to be just being the best possible version of myself for the morning time, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. It is going to be a fun video, I think. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. If I can talk, I don't think the position I've got the camera in is going to last, so I'm going to just have a chat with you before I start driving. So yeah, basically I am filming a video that on TikTok there's a trend going about that, I don't know, you've probably seen it on your For You page, where it's like girls who you see who are basically just the best versions of the female species, really. Like, they get up early, they go to the gym or work out of some kind, they eat healthy, they drink their smoothies, they do all the things that you're kind of meant to do. Not meant to do, but I don't know. Basically, I think that girl should be the best version of yourself, of how you want to be. So this is obviously not something I do every morning. I don't get up at 6 o'clock, well, not 6 o'clock, about 6:30 on a Saturday morning every morning, obviously. That is not something that I do. But yeah, I just thought I would film it, and I think that, I don't know, I think it is just literally being the best version of yourself, the most productive version, the way that makes you feel good. So if getting up at 6:30 doesn't make you feel good, then don't do it. Get up at 12:30 and go to the gym, or get up at 12:30 and go for a walk. You don't have to do, this is not, I'm not saying this is how you should live your life at all. I'm saying this is how I am living it for a video, and this is how, like I said, it's just a bit of fun. It's, if you go on TikTok and type in That Girl, you will see what I mean, if you don't know what I mean. So yeah, I am currently going to the gym, to a class at 8 o'clock. The gym I'm going to is called Tribe, and Jesus Lord, it is a very intense workout. So me and my friend Poppy are going. It's 45 minutes, it's a killer. You burn about 600 calories or more, depending on yourself. So yeah, we're going to go and do that, and like I said, I'll check in with you soon, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I've got a few things planned for this morning, and it should be an interesting watch, hopefully. Bye. Holy fucking shit. The lighting's really bad. See if I can get it up here. Here. There's someone parking a car in front of me, so they're probably going to think, what the fuck is she doing, filming herself? But here we are. That is so hard. Jesus. So you get like the class, you can order like a protein shake before it. So I ordered one. Safety first. Keep feeling like cars are going to drive past and take my fucking wing mirror off. Anyway, yeah, I got a raspberry blitz, no, berry blitz. So, protein shake. so good. Anyway, that was really hard. It's annoying because we get like heart rate monitors that like measure how many calories you burned, like how often you're in like a resting pace, all your basically stuff like that. Mine also didn't work till like halfway through, so I'll probably roughly burn, I'll go off Poppy's, I think she nearly burnt 600, I think. So I'll go off that. Because I burnt like 300 and something, that was like halfway through, so I'll go with that. So yeah, I'm just gonna drive home, do some skincare, have my breakfast. But that was so good. I feel so good for doing that. And although it's early, it doesn't, I mean it literally is 8:56, the class started at 8. So yeah, I'm just gonna drive home. That's me home, by the way. I thought I'd come on for a quick chat just before I go in because I'm gonna shit my pants. I feel like protein just makes me shit myself. Anyway, TMI. So yeah, I feel obviously with me filming this video, it is all about like being the best version of yourself, being positive, being just motivating yourself to kind of be the best person you can be and the best version of yourself. And like I said before, whether that is you getting up at 6 a.m. or getting up at 3 in the afternoon, whatever is the best version of yourself is what I'm kind of getting at here. And like I said, everyone, like, I'll do these videos differently because everyone's kind of doing like the best version of them, I feel anyway. Obviously, I think maybe over the last couple of weeks, like I've had a bit of like a shift in how I feel, like mentally. Obviously, I went through a really rough time at the beginning of the year. I lost my dad, and I think when that happened, I think like my coping mechanism is to try and like do something else. So when I lost my dad, I lost a lot of weight at the same time. Obviously, at the beginning, that was because when I'm sad, I can't eat. I know people go either way, they eat or they don't eat. Like, people can comfort eat. I feel sick, I can't eat. So I lost a lot of weight, and I think after that, I kind of got obsessed with losing weight, and I feel like that was my way of coping because it was something else to focus on instead of focusing on the sadness of losing my dad. And obviously, that's not healthy, and it wasn't healthy at all. And I've not really spoke about this obviously at all on my channel or anything like that, but I did go about it in a very, I don't know, unhealthy way. And again, it didn't, at the time, it didn't feel like it was my fault because I felt like I was in control, but I was painfully out of control as well. Like, and I'm not saying I'm fixed and I'm cured and I feel great and I can eat whatever I want and not feel guilty, because that really is not the case. Because I've been working out a lot more, I am in turn having to eat more and not feeling as guilty for it because I am working out. And obviously, again, that is not a healthy way to look at it. You shouldn't have to feel like the only reason you're allowed to eat is because you're working out. So I know I have got sort of a longer way to go before I am like cured as such. And I think with having like eating issues and eating disorders and disordered eating and things like that, it is such a, I think it's an awkward topic to speak about, because to a lot of people it's, how can you just decide not to eat, or how can you decide to eat too much or binge eat or restrict? And there's just so many different things. I mean, eating disorders literally have no size. You could be a size 20 with an eating disorder, you could be a size 4 with an eating disorder. I think people automatically think eating disorder means skinny, and it does not. And I think that is a very warped way of looking at it. And I mean, I've never been technically underweight. I lost a lot of weight really quickly, but I think it became obsessive because that was something for me to focus on and for me to put any energy on. I mean, I didn't have any energy, but that was something that, I don't know, I just think that made me, give me something else to kind of focus on, but it didn't help me at all. It literally made me feel like I didn't want to leave the house because I didn't want to lose control. If I was socialising, I was having to eat and drink and do all things that were out of my control, and that is something that frightened the daylight out of me. Was that the right word? I don't know. So I spent a lot of time in my bed, and a lot of that was to do with feeling sad. But when you deprive yourself of food and nourishment, it does muck up your head as well, and it leaves you no energy and it makes you feel awful. So yeah, I think over the last sort of few weeks, I have had a shift, and like I said, I think that is with going to the gym and a lot of realizations. Like, I mean, I've got like an amazing boyfriend. I've got the best possible friend I could ever wish for. I don't know why I feel emotional. I've got like the best possible friend I could ever wish for. I've got an amazing mum, an amazing brother, amazing auntie, amazing grand. I've got amazing family, and I've got a lot to live for. Like, I've got, I don't know, I just feel like I've got my health, and that did deteriorate a lot. And I think, I don't know, I just feel like I have had a bit of a shift in how I feel, and I think this video came at the right time because I wouldn't be filming this video 3 months ago, 2 months ago. Like, I would not be filming this and pretending like, let's motivate and let's be that girl and get up and go to the gym, because I was not getting up and going to any gym a few months ago. I was lying in my bed till midday. I wasn't getting up. I was lying about kind of feeling sorry for myself, and I think I did have a lot to feel sorry for myself for. Like, but I think your own pity party is not a great place to be at all. I think you need to, the only way you can fix anything is to do it yourself. No one's going to fix you. No one is going to make you feel better. And you can have nice clothes and have, I don't know, buy yourself nice things and do things like that, but that isn't actually going to fix your inside and how you feel and how you see yourself and all of that. You've got to do that yourself. 100,000,000% got to do that yourself. And I think that's kind of what I've been focusing on lately. And again, I think, like I said, I've said before, I'm in a therapy, in therapy, and I speak a lot, and it is grief therapy. So we speak a lot about my dad and a lot about things that happened, and I think that has helped. And although I have family and friends I can speak to about it, speaking to someone who doesn't know you and who is trained to deal with that is kind of, I don't know, that is helpful. But what I'm kind of getting at is, I think no matter what your situation is, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always something you need to live for. Whether you don't have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a best friend, an amazing family, you've still got yourself. You still need to live for yourself, and that you're the most important person, because at the end of the day, if everyone left, you only have yourself. Like, that is kind of how I see it. And I've lost people. I've lost boyfriends, my dad, friends. I have had a lot of loss, but at the same time, the only person that's got me through any of that is myself. So I just think that although I do have horrific days and horrific moments, and that's what I was saying to my therapist on Thursday. We were talking about how bad days are bad days, but I said I don't usually have bad days. I have bad moments and days. I'll have an hour where I just cry and I think, fuck my life. Like, fuck, why has this happened to me? Why have I lost this and lost that? And why have I lost these people? And why have these people left? And all of that rubbish, but you know what I mean, all of that kind of stuff. And then I will have to just pick myself back up and think, no, like, no one is going to pick you up. You need to do it for yourself. No one is here for your fucking pity party. You need to just, I don't know, bring yourself back to life and do what's right for you. And I just want to say, like, I'm here for literally anyone who needs to speak, who maybe doesn't have that person, doesn't have a friend, doesn't have a boyfriend, doesn't have a mum, a dad, an auntie, a gran, anyone, doesn't have those people in their life that they can speak to, who maybe doesn't want to reach out for help, who just doesn't have a person. I would happily be that person for anyone, because I think everyone deserves to have someone. The thought of someone sitting alone and feeling alone and not having someone is just horrible. It's fucking horrible. And I don't think anyone deserves that at all. So yeah, what I'm saying in this very long 8-minute clip is, you are your person. If you don't got your person, you are your person, and you need to live for yourself. So yeah, do that. Anyway, that's me, and I'm going to shit my pants now. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do some skincare, have my breakfast, and yeah, I'll check in very soon. Hello. I'm sorry. Sorry, this bathroom lighting is not great at all, but I'm going to do my skincare. Now, I've been using it, I've already said before, I've been using the Inky List stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure these are all Skincare by Hiram approved. I feel like I've seen him do something on it. So I'm using the Salix, fuck knows how to pronounce that, this cleanser. And then I've been putting this on my face. It's like the hyaluronic acid. Sorry, I was trying upstairs, man, a little bit out of breath. And then I put my moisturiser on. Again, I've showed this, I use the Kiehl's one. And then I'm going to be putting this on any spots. So if you see at any point in the video that my face looks a bit green, this stuff is green and it looks like a bruise. Again, I've already said that. So yeah, I'm just going to do this just now. Okay, so after that I kind of just pat my face dry with a cloth. I literally got these from, I don't know, but I feel like they're nice and soft on the face. Sorry, I keep looking in the viewfinder. I need to look here. So yeah, I've done that part of the skincare. Now after that, I'm gonna use the hydroxy acid. Now you're meant to just put like 2 drops. I usually end up using more than that, all over the face. I think this is just like, again, like a sort of spot treatment, but it does work for like going all over the face. Now again, I have got really sensitive skin in every way possible, so not great, but so I've put that all over my face. I'm just gonna rinse that off my arms. Now I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'll come back and put my moisturiser on and my spot cream, but I'm just gonna go and prep my breakfast. It looks a bit messy, but I have got the sourdough toast, avocado is under there somewhere, I promise. You can kind of see it. Smoked salmon, 1 egg, some more smoked salmon, and yeah, again, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. Fucking hell, man, honestly. This camera tests me on a fucking daily basis. Why is the camera sitting like that? So yeah, I'm having that, and I'm having it with some classic BG. I know you're probably meant to have it with like a poached egg, and I don't, seriously, you're meant to have it, who the fuck says, but you know what I mean. More aesthetically pleasing vibes would be, would be to have it with, I'd say like a poached egg, but I can't poach an egg, I don't know how to do that, so anyway. I mean, I feel like avocado doesn't really have a taste. I don't feel like it really tastes of anything. Like, obviously the smoked salmon kind of takes over a bit, but I don't feel like that tastes of anything. Obviously it's like good fats and healthy fats for you. Yeah. So, like, it's obviously good for you, so that's fine, and that's the vibe we're on. But it's not like, I don't think you could be like, I love avocado, but I don't actually have a taste. Like, I can taste it, but it's not like it's like water. Water has a taste, but it's not like tasty, do you know what I mean? But it's good for you. So, so I'm gonna eat this. I've got a book to read. So that is obviously that girl vibe, like read a book. Bit like a motivational book that's kind of good for the mind and soul and all that jazz. And I got a book that I wanted to get for ages anyway, like I've always wanted to read it, so it kind of gave me a purpose to do that. So, toast just wearing that my gum. So I'll show you guys that once I read that. I'll read that maybe for like, thing is, when I get into a book, like I could sit for like hours just read it. So I'm not obviously going to do that because this is just a morning that girl. So I feel like if this is something like people like, I will do like a, maybe like a sort of afternoon to evening, or a evening that girl routine sort of thing, because there is other things that I could do that are just morning vibes that I could definitely do another video. So that's something that I would be more than happy to do, and I'd quite like to film that. So yeah, what sauce would you put on this? Sriracha maybe? I don't know, but it's quite filling, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna show you guys my book, and then we'll take it from there. This is the book. It's called The Secret. I've seen so many people read this, and I just wanted to see what it was all about, and I feel like it is a good vibe for this video. What it says at the bottom, it says, as you learn the secret, you will come to know how you can have, be, or do anything you want. You will come to know who you really are. You will come to know the true magnificence that awaits your life. That is what we need for this video, definitely. And in general, like, I feel like that is a very good motivational book. So I've not started it at all, so I'm gonna start this book and read, like, well, how big are the chapters? I don't know. I'm going to read a bit of this just now and see how I get on. Okay, I wanted to just say this is, I'm literally on like the second page, so it's obviously talking about this person who in the last 10 years is kind of, well, it seems as if they're going to give 10 steps to being the best possible version of yourself. Now, I literally read, like, I don't know, on the third page it says, a year ago my life collapsed around me. I worked myself into exhaustion. My father died suddenly, and my relationships with work, colleagues and loved ones were in turmoil. Now, sorry, but relatable. Like, that's kind of, I didn't know anything about the book. I didn't know, like, I knew the kind of concept of it, but I didn't know what the story was at all. So the fact that this is someone, Rhonda Brine, I think it's how you say it, is obviously going to kind of talk about, she lost her dad suddenly. That's the exact same as my situation. So this is probably going to be really, hopefully, very effective. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that's kind of where I am with it. Something that I do every day anyway is take vitamins. As you can see, these are nearly finished. So these ones are Beauty, Shine and Glow. These, I've got biotin, zinc and selenium, don't know how to pronounce that, anyway. And these ones are vitamin D gummies, and I think these, well, they're high strength. They've got vitamin D3. I'm not very clued up on what they actually are, I'm not gonna lie, but I do take them every day, and it's now something I've maybe done for, like, I don't know, maybe since like February time, I think. And I've literally taken them every single day. Like, even when I've been like away, when we went away from birthday, I took them with me. So I do go through them quite quick. She might take 2 of these and 1 of these. I have the red ones, but I've actually just run out. I just get them from Home Bargains as well. So they are, I mean, they're not like cheap. I feel like I got ones before that were like a £5 that were similar to these. I think these ones are a bit cheaper. So yeah, I take 1 of these and then 2 of these gummies. Now, like I said, I take these every day anyway, but obviously, that girl, vitamins, get on it. Now, I'm gonna write, do like some, not journaling, but kind of write down things that I'm grateful for. Now, I've been kind of writing random stuff in my diary quite a lot. So what I discussed with my therapist lady was, I said that a lot of things make me anxious about, like, things that I can't control. Like, I would hear a car pull up and I'm like, someone's coming to give me bad news, or just things that are realistically not going to happen. So she suggested at the end of every day, write down things that I was anxious about that didn't actually happen. And then it's obviously like a way of showing myself that although I was anxious about it, nothing came of it. So I do use my diary quite a lot to write down things like that. Well, I've been doing that since Thursday, so it's only literally been 2 days, but I've been doing that and it has been like a relief. Anyway, I'm going to write down things that I'm grateful for, and I think that is very good to do, to kind of, I don't know, just to, things can be shit, but there's always going to be something that you can be grateful for. So I'm going to do that just now in my bucket pad. I don't actually have, I feel like, you know, I've definitely bought journals in the past, like 100,000,000%. So I just don't know where they are, and I feel like I've literally probably paid stupid money for random diaries and journals that I've just never used, which is just stupid, I know. So I'm going to write down 10 things that I'm grateful for. I've done this before because I've kind of started to get into like, I don't know how to describe it. The girl who does my eyebrows was telling me stuff about like star signs, and I don't know, I just feel like I started to get into like, I don't even know how to even describe it, like astrology, is that how you kind of describe it? And like manifesting different things. And on at the end of, was it, I don't know when it was I done it. It was basically when there was like a new moon rising, and you were to leave kind of negative stuff in the past and write it down and then burn it, and that's what I'd done. Like I wrote down things that I wanted to be like, I wanted to kind of leave in the past and move on from, and just get rid of like bad energy and things. So I wrote those down, and I like set it on fire and burnt the bit of paper, and I wrote down things that I was grateful for and things that I wanted to attract and bring into my life and things. So I wrote those down. I'm not going to show them because they're quite personal, but I wrote those down here as well. So I'm going to write down 10 things that I'm grateful for. So I've got to 7 and I'm a bit like 8, and I don't know, I need 2 more. Now I think 10 is obviously quite a high number to think grateful for 10 things, but what can another couple of things? Obviously I've got like family, health, like being positive. I'm not going to read them all out because again they're private. But do you know what, I'm just going to do 7. That's fine. That's fine by me. And obviously I can't do maths because I need 3 more, not 2 more. God, I've done 7 things, that's fine. So that is basically it for the video. So I've went to the gym, I've had a healthy breakfast, I've had a protein shake, I have done journaling, I've had my vitamins, I've read a bit of my book, done my skincare. So obviously this was just like a morning that girl routine, and yeah, I feel like it's set me up for a good Saturday. It's literally only 11:30, so the morning is nearly over. But yeah, I feel like it set me up for a good day. I was up at, I can't even remember, I was up at 6 something anyway, I was up at 6 something. And yeah, like I got up and I kind of done like a bit of washing, I put washing away, I put dishes away. I obviously then got ready for the gym, went to the gym for 8 o'clock. The gym that I was going to is like a half an hour drive, so I did leave like 7:15. So yeah, I feel like it's refreshing to get up, to make your bed, to do a workout, even go a walk if you don't want to go to the gym. I know gyms can be a bit intimidating sometimes, but go a walk, eat a healthy breakfast, add some lemon water, I've had my protein shake, so I feel fueled for the day. I'm going to go, obviously I've done my skincare, but I'm going to go for a shower and wash my absolute greaseball of a hair. Now I'm not giving that girl vibes with the hair, but it's fine. Go and have a shower, wash my hair, yeah, and that's it. So I would like to do like a sort of afternoon to evening or evening to bedtime routine of that girl. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really enjoyed filming it. It was very motivating. I feel good for it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you could like and subscribe, I would massively appreciate it, and I will see you very soon for a new video. Bye!